One of the most powerful things you can do for your career is to become irreplaceable at work. When your boss looks around at their team, you want to be that person that stands out, that they go, I cannot live without this person. I need to retain this person. But that doesn't happen by accident. That happens when you put forth sincere effort and you follow certain steps to, again, establish yourself as someone who is irreplaceable. In today's video, I'm going to give you 9 different things you can do to make sure you come off as that irreplaceable person at work. Let's go. Now I want to start off with the basics. The basic thing that you have to do is you have to succeed in your role. You have to hit your numbers, whatever your metrics are, your KPIs are. You want to be one of those people who is consistently hitting them and exceeding them. This just shows this person is really, really good at what they do. Now, a lot of the other things we're going to talk about are a little bit more strategic, but this is foundational. None of the other things are going to be mattering if you do not do a good job at your current job. So first and foremost, you have to succeed at the job that you hold. The next thing you need to do is take initiative. Don't need someone to hold your hand. So I have been in the recruitment industry for almost 15 years, and I can't tell you how many times a hiring manager said to me, Ben, I want someone who takes initiative. I want someone where I don't have to hold their hand. I want someone who can be proactive. I want someone who sees a problem and takes care of it. Hiring managers love that. And most of them are too busy to have time to walk you through everything. When you're starting, that's one thing. But when you're established and you've been there for a while, the expectation is you learn what needs to be done and have the decision-making ability to do those things. So, want to be irreplaceable, make sure you're the type of person who takes initiative and executes and doesn't need their hand held. Now, an easy thing you can do that's pretty smart is make your boss's life easier. What are tasks they're doing that you can take off their plate? What are things they don't like doing or they're not great at doing that you are? And you're able to come in and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this for you. I can tell you that is something bosses appreciate. Someone who makes their life easier, facilitates more effective, whatever it is you're doing. Those are people who are highly valued. And by doing those little things here and there, occasionally will make you come off as an incredibly valuable person in your boss's eyes. Hey, are you liking this video? If you're finding value, do me a favor and hit that like button. It is free, it tells YouTube I don't suck, and it helps the channel a ton. It motivates me to make more videos. And if you're already willing to do that, hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss one of my 3 free weekly videos, all designed to help you land your dream job and maximize your career. Be the first to embrace initiatives. Anytime your company is doing something, they're making an effort, they have a program they're doing, there's a new system, don't be a laggard. Somebody who goes, more change, I hate change. That doesn't help you. Nobody has ever told me as a recruiter, hey Ben, can you find me someone who's super resistant to change? That never happens. They want someone who is going to embrace things, who's going to understand, okay, here's a change, let me systematize it and become one of those people who's an expert early on. Doing that will make you come off as irreplaceable. Look for ways to be helpful and useful. This is a small thing, but there are so many things to be done every single day in most companies, right? And most people sit there and they do their job, keep their head down, punch in, punch out. But if you truly want to be irreplaceable, you should be one of those people who looks around and goes, you know what, I bet it would be helpful if I did this. I bet it would be useful if I did this. And if you can do that consistently, your boss will notice, other people will notice, and you will come off as invaluable. A small hack to being irreplaceable and being perceived as a great employee: get along with people. If you're one of those people who has friction with a bunch of different people in your organization, well, that is not a positive thing. That's absolutely to your detriment. And people notice that. And one of the small things that's actually a big thing that bosses are focuses on, well, they're really focused on making sure they've got a great team that collaborates well. And it's a frictionless environment, because a team that works well together, well, they're going to be effective. So if you want to find yourself in a spot where you are irreplaceable, you are a valuable team member, just try to get along with people. Now, this one might take a little bit more time, but it's really important. Invest in yourself, right? What you want to do is learn, become better at things. Now, this could be something big like going and getting a master's degree, or it could be something small like learning to be better with Excel on YouTube, right? Reading about different leadership principles, getting certifications, taking classes. There's so many different ways you can invest in yourself. Just try to find a gap in the organization, or try to find a skill that if you were better at tomorrow, it would be good for your role, your boss would appreciate it, and work to those things. And make sure you share that. Share that, hey, by the way, I am doing this. And if you can do that and you can continue to invest in yourself, continue to grow, you'll be seen as invaluable. The next thing is offer to invest in and mentor others. Now, you're already doing this for yourself, right? If you follow the last step, you're already learning, you're already developing, you're already doing things like that. But if you can help other people elevate, that is huge. I can tell you as a people leader, when I have people who are able to help their coworkers, they're able to lift them up. That is super valuable, right? Because as a people leader, it's often you're required to grow people. You're required to elevate people. But when you have top performers who are looking to their left, looking to their right, and helping their peers, that is incredibly valuable. Now, the next big thing, well, it's show up. When I started my first job, I said to myself, I am going to show up. I'm going to be in the office before my boss, and I'm going to leave after he leaves. My thought process was, my boss won't know if I live here or if I live somewhere else because he'll never see me coming in and he'll never see me leaving. I will be here before him. I will be here after him. And that was just a way for me to demonstrate, hey, I am working hard. But if you show up, you're kind to people, and you try, most things will take care of themselves. But that is the tip I want to share here. If you want to be seen as someone who is irreplaceable, show up, work hard, be kind to people, and it will take care of itself to a degree. Now, you definitely want to make yourself irreplaceable, but another thing you want to do is you want to safeguard yourself from volatility by being an effective networker. Being an effective networker can allow you to identify and gain access to new and exciting roles. So I made this video here. This video here is 11 mistakes you should not make in networking. By watching this video and making sure you don't make these mistakes, you become a more effective networker, which will help you in your career a ton. So I'm done here, but I will see you over there.